everybody, I am super excited because tonight I'm going to England, back to England, to visit my mum, my sister, my brother, nieces, nephews, taking one of my daughters with me. So I just want to do a very quick video right now. My resin hasn't arrived yet from Stonecoat, and I have a really amazing project that I'm doing. I'm even proud of myself, patting myself on the back. But in the meantime, you're probably wondering why you're staring at these blob paintings. These blob paintings have been sitting in my studio for, I don't know, 6 months. It's an unfinished project that I will probably finish, but I'm going to be using my squeeze bottles that I mixed for these blob paintings. Now, the other thing is, shout out to Tammy Anderson. She has created this program called Paint It Forward, and what that means is you give a shout out to Tammy or me if I'm shouting you out. So it's kind of like a chain link kind of video thing. But anyway, I'm shouting out to Tammy, and I am going to give you links below to Fiona's art, which is where I have got the inspiration for what I'm about to do, which is a fluid acrylic pour, but in reverse, dipping the canvas into the paint instead of the paint onto the canvas. Laura's Art Corner is the other site that you have to go and visit. Now, the purpose of this program is to highlight artists who are trying to grow their channels on YouTube. Wonderful idea, and huge shout out to Tammy for coming up with this idea. Great idea. Anyway, so there's my weird blob paintings that I haven't decided to how I'm going to go forward with this. There's my canvas, which I think is a 10 inch by 10 inch. And I'm going to hook up my camera to my horrible tripod. My new one is in the mail. I'm thinking of doing a blooper for this tripod because it has hit me in the head and fallen over at least 4 times. But in the meantime, I'm going to pause you now and rig up my camera. Okay, I hope you can see this with my horrible tripod. And I'm not going to even tell you what tripod it is. Oh, hang on. I'm going to pause you and put my microphone in to my phone and see if that helps with noise volume. Okay, microphone is in my phone. I'm going to try and get this centered. So, Fiona's art, she only has a few subscribers, I think, like in the 50s. And what I saw her doing today, it inspired me. I want to do what she did, but it's going to take me to the next level because I work a lot with, basically I was a sculptor and then started painting. But what I saw on her channel made me think that I can take everything to a different level. So I'm going to begin with what she did, what she calls flower prints or something. Anyway, so I have my 10 by 10 canvas, I think it is. And what I did, put it on this plastic sheet because whatever's left over, I'm going to use as an acrylic skin, and then either cut it up, slice it up and use it in a collage, or use the entire skin on a wood panel. But this gives me my space that I need to use because I'm going to be using that canvas to imprint on this plastic sheet. And I hope I've mixed it. Actually, I'm not even going to use that. I'm going to use this stirring stick to scrape out all the paint. Don't need a lot of white background paint. My delicious silicone spatula that has become my favorite tool, especially with resin work. Anyway, so you get the general idea. Spread out your white paint, and I've mixed my paint with Floetrol and water. Tons of air bubbles, but not going to worry about that. Okay, so now I've spread out my area, and I know it's exactly going to easily cover my canvas. Then I'm going to take my paints. I think I'm going to call this, I don't know what I'm going to call this. Whatever I post this as is what I'm going to call this. But I haven't seen anyone else doing this. And I love watching videos, a bit of a YouTube addict, and I get huge inspiration from especially new and emerging artists. Anyway, I am going to just randomly, see, bloopers, but that's okay. Bloopers. I wish I had a red in this whole thing. Maybe, oh, I do have some mixed up paints in my little pots. I'm going to add some color to this. So what do I have down here? I have some magenta and some orange. So definitely gonna add up some of these. Perfect. Because I've never done this before, what this is hopefully going to achieve is an abstract bloom, like a floral imprint. And if you're into fluid acrylics or acrylic pouring, you know you don't have to worry about the mess you've just made, because it's not about that, it's about the outcome. And it's also a lot about color choice. You know, you learn lessons about poor color choices. Purple is my least favorite color because I have had the most disastrous paint pouring with purple, because it really doesn't go with a lot of colors. Anyway, so I'm just going to lay this all on, and I'm tempted to stop now, but I'm also tempted to go on because I haven't done all my colors. This, oh, see, blotch, doesn't matter. I can always wipe that up with, mop it up with some white. Right. So I think I'm going to stop there. Hands are dirty. Then you take your canvas, which you have measured out your area of white paint, and you place it down. And you press the canvas down. I'm kind of excited about this. When I saw this today, it was only this morning,
my husband was getting ready for work, and I was just, actually I guess on YouTube, because I have my own channel, you get recommended videos, and I was watching this and I thought, wow, this is new. And she only has like, I think 57 subscribers, so definitely going to link her channel below. And she doesn't do it with any voiceover, and so this bit on her video takes a bit of time, so I'm assuming that she lifts this very, very slowly. Yeah, I can feel the suction on the paint. Slowly turn it over. Oh my god, it is gorgeous. Can you see all of that? It is absolutely gorgeous. And then this, I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna let this skin, and because it's on this trash bag, it's just gonna peel off. It's absolutely beautiful. So happy that I did this. Gorgeous. I'm gonna call this, what am I gonna call this? Acrylic Pour Canvas Dip. Beautiful. And I think what I'm going to do is, when this skin has dried, when I come back from England in a week, this will be dried, and I'm going to put this on a wood panel and resin it and have it right next to this one. Thanks so much for watching.